Hey guys, I forgot. I was supposed to do a prayer video for one of my very good friends, Jeanette. Uh, she was so broken. I had her meet me at church last night. She's never visited my church, but we just loved on her. She's just beat. I mean, sometimes we go through these terrible trials. This world is really unjust. I know quite a few saved, born again believers that are going through terrible things because of the unjust legal system. People getting away with stuff because of the loopholes in the law or manipulating the law. But this is one of the worst ones I've seen, and the Commonwealth is terrible for this. Um, she just had hip surgery. They replaced both outer sockets of her hip. She was driving in the car, and her 16-year-old daughter throws a temper tantrum because she wanted an iPhone. And like me, Jeanette's disabled. And she couldn't get her one, so she beat Jeanette in the head as she was driving. Now, Jeanette stops the car and defends herself. The girl falls and gets a cut. Gets injured because Jeanette's defending herself. Jeanette goes to jail because the daughter lies and said her mother stabbed her and abused her. So she goes to jail for weeks until she can get the bail to get out. Meanwhile, she's mother of 4 children. All her children are taken from her, and she loses her home. All of this. Her daughter finally came and told the truth. But by then, the damage was done. She already had to go to court. She already had to pay for a lawyer because for some reason, the court-appointed lawyer said there was some conflict of interest. I don't get what that's about. They're supposed to give her an attorney. But she had to hire one. They should have raised the money from people. And she's so broken right now. She's losing her home. Her kids aren't with her. She did nothing wrong but being a disabled mom, and her child, a 16-year-old girl, was beating her in the head. And she was defending herself. This is the injustice. So now she's labeled a neglectful, abusive mother. I've known her a very long time. She's one of my dearest friends in the world. And she does not beat her children. This was horrific. It's getting to the point, you know what, if I'd have done that to my mom, I'd be dead in the ground right now. I can tell you that. I grew up in the 70s when teachers and principals could beat you. And I don't say that's good. I'm just saying something's wrong where we've gone from too much discipline to you can't discipline your kids at all, even if they're beating you. And you just had a surgery and you're driving a car and it puts the rest of your kids in danger. It's ridiculous, and the justice system is broken, and I'm angry about this. I have never seen her she's lost so much weight, just slumped over, in tears, broken, everything taken from her. Already hurting, in pain constantly. And so, although her daughter came forward and said, no, she didn't stab me, that was from and she pushed me off of her and I got cut. Too late. She's lost everything. And it's wrong. It's just wrong. So please pray for my friend Jeanette. Pray that God heal her brokenness, that her legal troubles be gone, that her finances get restored, and that she can find a home and her children are given back to her so they can be a family. This is just horrific. I see this kind of stuff happening to born-again believers all the time. Satan is on the move, man. He is there to strip you of your faith and your victory and to distract you from our purpose of preaching the gospel to every creature. It's getting worse and worse. It's waxing worse. But, it says that the afflictions of the righteous are many, but God, God gets us through them all. He restores us. He takes care of us. He gives us the strength. He is our fortress. So he will get us through everything. But just know, you're on the hit list when you're a real saved, blood-bought child of God that trusts in Christ alone. Forget about it. You're going to get stuff happening to you. But God always uses all things for the good of those who love him. So let's ask God to give her the strength and the knowledge to really remain in His grace and to understand that. But we want everything restored to her, just like Job. Job didn't do anything wrong. Everybody's trying to find out what Job did wrong. He didn't do anything wrong. He even rebuked the friends for saying that he did do something wrong and God was punishing him. He's like, who are you to say, Job speaks rightly of me? He hadn't done anything. This is a fallen world, and sometimes that stuff happens, and it does try our faith. But it says that we're gold tried as fire. Tried it's through fire. So, it's not fun when we go through it. We're supposed to bear each other's burdens, so let's bear hers together. All right, God bless.